Very, very bittersweet. It's very hard to judge these track meets because they're stuck in between two realms. On one hand, you want to run fast, but on the other hand, you have to also remember that you've been doing hard workouts, and everybody thinks that you're a professional and you're supposed to be going fast all the time. And where that's true, when it's in season, these 2 months, March and April, you might be running track meets and you just don't have it. You know, you just got done with a hard week, and then they throw you in the track meet, and then you go to practice the very next day. And sometimes you get beat, like today. I got beat by a high schooler, and I was just telling Kendall, you know, it would have been really nice to see that win legal and watch the high schooler break the high school record, even if it was on my head. Because I have to remember that 3-4 months from now, I'm gonna be running 9.7, 9.6. What's up, everybody? We're here in Claremont for my last preseason race. This is the last track day for the preseason before we get heavy on TV, lights, camera. This is what we do in the dark, and you're gonna get a first look right here. Hey everybody, Noah Lyles here, and you might be thinking why I will be showing this video. I mean, you know the results, you know it was wind dated, it was fast, and I even lost to a high school kid. And you would be thinking, why would I show this? You know, you're just showing your embarrassing parts. But the reason I made this channel is because I wanted to show all parts of me. The losses, the wins, the learning experiences, and the times where I'm just goofing off and having fun. And I feel that this video is a perfect time to talk about, you know, the time in the season that I'm in. Right now in this video, we are heavily trained, and our coach decided that he's going to make us run through it, and that's just what it was. And I faced an incredibly fast high schooler, and he beat me. I think a lot of people will look at this as, you know, what could be a weak moment, but in actuality it's a very strong moment, because it takes a lot of bravery, a lot of heart, and a lot of self-confidence to go out there with a lot of load on your body. You know, you've been having some of your hardest practices, back-to-back days, back-to-back weeks, and your coach says, I want you to run your fastest. You know, he doesn't expect you to PR, but in your mind, you still want to be the best. You still want to be the greatest, and you want to make sure that every time you touch the track, you're going to win. But also knowing that that can't happen every time is okay, and it takes a lot of confidence and bravery to go out there and do that. The cool thing about that is you get to know where you are. You get to know that you're ready in a few weeks, or your coach can come back and say, hey, I know I had you under a lot of load and a lot of stress, but in a few weeks you're going to be ready. And that's really what happened. You know, we ran 990 and 992. Of course they were wind dated, but those are still fast times, and it was better than I ran last season. In 2022 and in 2021, I was struggling just to get under 10 seconds. You know, that was kind of, you know, it was really hard for me to believe that I was running these times even with wind-aided assistance. And now I'm doing it constantly. And, you know, as long as we're actually running and getting the quality that we need, that's good data. As long as you're giving your 100, you can adjust. You can't adjust with giving half energy or half-ass approach. You know, that's not going to get you anywhere. Nobody can help you with that. But good data is when you're giving your all, and your coach can come back and say, okay, I know what to do. I know what we need to do, and let's get faster. And that's what this whole season is about.